So, Audrey, back at Pure Elite again. Just tell us a little bit about how it's kind of evolved over the last couple of years and what you've seen change.
Pure Elite being the fastest growing fitness modeling show in Europe, it started small, you got to start somewhere, but Pure Elite is overtaking. Now it has 5 shows this year with the World Championships at the O2 Indigo Arena, which is one of the most glamorous stages there is. Everyone today and at every Pure Elite show can earn their Pure Elite Pro card and qualified to be at that. So to be on a stage of that size this quickly, it's amazing. And Pure Elite is just going to grow from strength to strength every year. I know Stuart Armstrong and Janine have something in store. So this year that's what we have. But can you imagine what next year is going to be like if that's how it is in 2016?
That's great. And obviously you have such a tough job in terms of managing that stage and getting all the athletes in order. Tell us a little bit about kind of the standard and the categories that you've seen today.
The standard in Pure Elite is getting higher and higher each time. There's so many different kind of categories. The one that was just on, the Mums That Lift category, it is so inspiring. There's women over the age of 50 that are even grandmothers that look phenomenal. A lot of these women were just in the audience last year. They came to maybe support a friend and they got inspired to get themselves in better shape to get up on stage. I think a lot of people love to keep fit, but now with a show like this, there's a reason to get extra fit and to get on stage, and that's why the standard's increasing every year.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your time, Audrey.
You're welcome, Lucy.
So, Lisa, tell us why you decided to sponsor Pure Elite.
Basically, I was doing a few tans for people, and I love how the show's run, and it's going places, so I wanted to be involved in it.
Awesome. So how have the competitors been this morning? Excited? Nervous?
Excited, crazy, prep mode, all of it, but I don't mind, I love it, I get excited by it, so I enjoy it.
That's awesome. And obviously you've been involved for quite a while now with quite a few of the shows. So could you just tell us a little bit about how you think the show has changed over the years?
I think the show's getting bigger, it's run really smoothly, and it's massive, I can't explain it really. It's changed in a big way. The more people get involved, you've got big names wanting to get involved, so it's going in the right direction.
Awesome. Thanks, Lisa. So, Laura, you've been a sponsor of Pure Elite for quite a long time now. I just wondered if you could tell us a bit about how you think the show's changed over the years.
It has grown so much more than I would ever have thought, to be honest. I think the first show I was tanning for Pure Elite, we tanned, say, 20, 30 athletes, and now we're way overbooked, more than 100, with other companies as well, all doing the same amount. It's huge. It's just amazing how it's grown.
That's great. And what would you say kind of is different about Pure Elite than some of the other competitions that you work for?
The main thing for me, I think, is the atmosphere they create somehow backstage, and it's the way I think that they've got their social media going on, and they make it more of a family and a real kind of community going on, and so everyone really feels that, and on the day it shows, and backstage is a really different atmosphere to other shows.
Oh, that's great, Laura. And how were the competitors feeling this morning?
Nervous, bless them. They all get so nervous, and we're like, chill out, relax. It'll be fine. They just need to be excited and enjoy it now. They've done all their hard work. All they need to do is enjoy it, but yeah.
Great, thanks. Thank you for your ongoing support, Laura. So I'm here with Harry from MuscleXcess. So Harry, just tell us a little bit about why you decided to sponsor Pure Elite.
Well, we wanted to get involved with Pure Elite just because it was expanding we were mainly sort of bodybuilding, there were more bodybuilding shows that we were concentrating on, and we wanted to come into more of the fashion along with the look, you know, the bodybuilding and the you know, more females as well in these, and some of the categories are just great. You know, there's a lot of different categories that we don't normally see in normal bodybuilding shows, if you like, you know.
Great, so could you give us an example of some of the prizes that you guys give away?
Well, we just normally give away, what we've been doing in the past was for the overall winner, they get £1,000 worth of supplements, and then we're sponsoring classes and giving away tubs of protein and things like that, you know, so all stuff that they're pretty grateful to get, you know.
A little birdie's told me as well that you're always on the lookout for new ambassadors, I guess. And I guess for an athlete's point of view, it's a great opportunity that potentially you could be looking for new athletes to take on board.
Yeah, we're always looking for new athletes because they're great, you know, they're great for, we like to help them promote themselves, and then in turn they promote us too, so it's all good working together with all the athletes, you know.
Perfect. And you've been involved with Pure Elite for quite a few years now, so what's your take on how it's expanded over those few years?
Well, we've seen it just growing and growing, and I think that's a lot to do with the way Stuart and Janine obviously promote it all, and the way they run the shows is just superb, because it's quite refreshing for me, because I'm coming from a bodybuilding background, and you don't get a lot of time on stage. Sometimes people don't even know your name, they just see your number, whereas here everybody gets a bit of an individual, you know, introduction onto the stage, and I think it's great. They all seem to get their time on stage and get a bit of time, even though they're maybe not winning, but they're still getting their time there, and it's all pretty refreshing for me.
Great. And one final question. So today I've spoken to a couple of athletes, spoken to judges, other sponsors, and the one thing that's really been clear and come out of that is that Pure Elite is very much a family. What's your take on that?
Well, it definitely is, and we see ourselves as a family brand as well, so it's great. That's why it's a great tie-in with us, because it's great working with good people. We're all friendly people, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of politics involved. Everybody's here to have a good time. All the spectators love it, and it's a great place to be, really.
Great. Thanks for your time, Harry.
Thank you.